Hi my loves, welcome to my channel. This is Ocean Intuitive Tarot. I'm so happy to be here with you my loves. Thank you so much for all of you, for your presence, for your comments that I have been seeing. I really appreciate that. And you have been noticing that I didn't post lately, and that's because I was not feeling well, but I'm much better right now. So I decided to do a nice reading for you and to see a message from your ancestors. So I hope you will enjoy this message, and let us check what do your ancestors have to say to you. All right, so let us start. First we are going to have the red Jasper for first group. All right, red Jasper, and this is your image. So second group, you're going to have the Amethyst, and this will be your image. Third group, you're going to have Sodalite, and this is your image, my loves. Alright, so first group, second group, third group. You have the timestamps in the description box, so take your time to feel the one that you are most drawn to, and we will see each other in your readings. Bye! Hi my loves, welcome. This is group number 1 reading, so let us check. What do your ancestors have to say to you? Now, this is a lot about grounding yourself, about your roots. And it's very interesting because this is also about your ancestors, and your ancestors are also part of your roots. Yeah? So it's connected here with the red Jasper that also represents the root chakra. All right? So sometimes we all need to take care of this part of us, because it's a very important part of us that really needs to be working well and completely in harmony, so that other chakras can also work in harmony. So it's very important, this root chakra, to be grounded. So it's a part of you that will work with being grounded, being confident. For those that don't understand a lot about this root chakra, but they do understand that in life, for you to be able to progress, for you to be able to live this life without fear, you really need to have this confidence inside of you. All right, so this message is a lot about that. This ancestor might be masculine and might be someone that you met when you were a child, or if you didn't met physically, it might be a presence, or it could be that your family used to talk about their histories, their stories, their lives, a lot to you. But there is a kind of connection with you and this person. It can be that you have similar characteristics. I can see here divine masculine, someone that represents a divine masculine in your family. Can also be a divine feminine, so you will see what resonates. All right, it might be someone that you met, like a grandfather and grandmother. This is a message from them. All right, there is something here that during your childhood, maybe you did understand. You receive a message that it can be that right now is not so present, but they are asking you to think about those childhood times where your imagination was very present to you, and there was happiness in those moments of being playful, childlike, because there is something about progress here. something about achieving the abundance of life, that your ancestors want you to take a look at it, you know, how it's being processed, because there's something that should be there, because you have a knowledge, and there is a knowledge also coming from this line, family line that your ancestors wants you to pay attention to. All right, there is in general a pattern that goes through generations and generations. And now even science talks about trauma that can be passed through ADN, you know, through your genes. And messages that we carry from other generations. So there is in general a pattern that is repeated through generations. Take a look at what for some reason is not allowing a certain aspect of your generations to bloom as they should be blooming. All right, because there is an aspect here that is like dry, is like a tree that is dried, but it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be, because there is a knowledge that you had before. You had before. And this knowledge that you had, and I talked that probably when you were a child, there was a moment, there was a certain moment that you realized the key, how to change this certain part of your pattern, generational pattern. And yet that you realize that in that moment. And it is connected with your heart space. All right? It is something that you can carry with you even right now. It might be that you think that it was a dream from childhood or hopes from a child. No. It's very interesting because children, they have a power. They have the power of dreaming. And that's why they, in general, they manifest things much easily than an adult. Because they go through a phase in life that is the phase of dreams, when they daydream a lot. And that is a very big key to manifest. All right? So when you were a child, you knew it. You knew it. You knew that if you dreamt, what you want would come to you. All right? Your ancestors are saying there is something wanting to come to you. There is a kind of an information wanting to appear in your life. All right? And this information might be representing a phase that you are going to be feeling that something needs to go away. Something needs to end in order to something else begin. So whatever information your ancestors are saying is coming to you right now. It's very important not to lose the child-like spirit that believes in the future, believes in prosperity and abundance. This might be an information that you already have. This might be something that you realized lately, right? and something that was not easy. And your ancestors are saying, be confident. And again, we are talking about confidence again. Be confident that you are going to get out of this, saving yourself from this. All right? Be confident that your ancestors are with you. They are pretty much letting it be clear. Look at this beautiful image here. Look how close they are to each other, and this is you. Look how happy she is of receiving the knowledge of their ancestors. They know the way, and they are telling you the way. And you know the way too. You know the way too, all right? Now, they are telling you, you are going to be able to get out of this. You need to heal. You need to heal something here. There was a big wound that you had, all right? But you're very courage. You have courage. And I believe that you are going to be receiving some help of your ancestors to go through this phase of your life. You are not alone. All of them are looking at you. All of your ancestors are at this moment looking at what you are doing, because you are their hope. You are the hope, their hope for achieving a life, a fulfilled life that they never had. To be, to have your cup completely full. And only then you can be able to share. But understanding that you are the queen of your kingdom. Understanding that if you have a relationship with someone, what you're going to do is share of the overflowing cup. You're not going to drain yourself. You're going to share, and that is a loving connection. Right? Is when two people are sharing from the overflowing, from a full cup. All right? And you have all eyes on you. Look at this image here. You have all eyes on you. All your ancestors are right now holding you, even giving you some insights for you to be the one to achieve what they couldn't achieve. And they know that you have that strength to do it. You have the strength to do it. You might see some obstacles, all right? It might seem that obstacle is too big, my loves, and dark. And these obstacles might be first fears above all. But your ancestors are telling you that you are going to succeed. I'm talking here to a divine feminine in each one of you. You have a divine feminine wanting to come up, wanting to be noticed. They want you to, how can I say this? They want you to be exuding this divine feminine with the knowledge, the complete knowledge of what it is, the divine feminine. Understanding that divine feminine is about creation. Divine feminine is about a force that is to be trusted, right? While divine masculine is about things being in the light, all right, the light of day, being clear, divine feminine is about showing the mystery and understanding that life has the space for creation and mystery and trust. So divine feminine is a lot about confidence. And it is a lot about confidence because it needs to understand that it has to trust. Divine feminine needs to know that only trust the process, surrendering themselves to creation, is the truth of the divine feminine, the mother of creation, the mother of potentiality, the mother of possibilities, and trusting the process and understanding that there is a big power when you understand that a lot of things are exist to be trust, even before you have the clarity. So there is something that right now you need to trust that is true. And there is something that comes from your childhood. You had this answer in your childhood. You need to believe that is true, even before you have outside answers. All right? There is a belief, a trust, a feeling. All right? An intuition that needs to be trusted. And once you do that, you are in power of the divine feminine. Divine feminine learn how to trust. And this is their power. You cannot be lost in the mysteries. You cannot feel, because, of course, when we come in front of the unknown, the first thing that we all have, because it's not clear, is fear. Because it's not clear, it's not present, it's not enlightened yet. When you totally dominate this energy of divine feminine, you understand the process, and you understand that before the light, if you need the stability to create something, the confidence is not when you know that you need the confidence. All right? It's not when you already manifested something that you need confidence, because that is already there. All right? Is the periods that you do not know that you need the most confidence. So the divine feminine teaches you how to trust before the clarity. How to trust in the process of creation. How to be confident in that powerful energy of manifestation, of manifesting everything that you desire for your life. There is something wanting to rise in you, and what is wanting to rise in you is that beautiful confidence. Can you see how her feet are in contact with the water? Divine feminine water, divine feminine earth and water element. The trust is not clear, but she trusts. Because she knows the process of the divine feminine. She trusts the cycles because everything is always working out, transforming how it needs to be transformed so that the dreams can manifest and all the potentiality. She's in her power. She trusts. And she has the knowledge, the clarity, she has the knowledge that she needs for clarity to come into her life. She has the confidence that everything that she dreams will be manifested in her life. So her dreams are ready to fly. But first, the power of not everything having an answer right now. And trusting that your dreams are going to be materialized. I believe there is a process here into your divine feminine. And noticing the power of the divine feminine. How much knowledge it is about trusting in a feeling, in a dream. That is actually very problematic because when we are not in contact, when we don't know the power of the divine feminine, where things grow, right? We lose the power of manifestation. So divine feminine is about knowing that though you don't see it yet, is there because you trust in creation. Divine feminine is being in contact with what is not seen in the material world, in what we call physical world, but is seen. It is seen in the dream world, in the intention world, in the potentiality world. So there is a kind of a frequency, a vibration of the divine feminine, that this already exists. But we need to understand the power of divine feminine and how much important it is to have it in our lives. So your ancestors are telling you, be in contact with that divine feminine. Learn more about divine feminine energy. Trust more yourself. Don't settle for less. Don't settle for less in your life. Write down your dreams, my loves. Write down your dreams so that you can organize and know, this is what I want in my life. Be sure about what you want. Right? You want a life of happiness, of feeling concretized. You don't want a life where you're going to feel that you're not doing everything that you would like to do. So you have the courage, they are telling you. You are a survival. And whatever happened here to you, my loves, that you really felt that was painful, your ancestors are like holding your hand to letting you know how to get in touch with this part of you that needs to be there, present in your life, so that you can manifest and also reparent your inner child. Because once you get in touch with the divine feminine can also help you to nurture your inner child. All right? So this is what I have for you, my loves. Let me know in the comments if this resonated. And we are going to see each other next readings. Bye! Hi, my loves. Welcome if you chose pile number 2. This is your reading. So let us check here. A message from your ancestors. It might be that something is happening here with your heart that you don't want to talk about it, or you don't want to notice it. Alright? So there's a kind of pretending that everything is okay, which in reality is not the truth. Your ancestors are telling you there's something here that you need to measure about a connection, all right? About your heart. There's something here that you need to look at deeply. Now, whatever it is something that is being reflected to you so that you can understand deeply if it's part of you or if it's something that you don't want to preserve because you don't value it in your life. But it's very important that this is coming up now in your life. Because this is giving you contrast in life so that you can check if this is something that you want to maintain in your life, or if you want to not maintain this in your life and get out of this vibration. So basically what happens is life starts giving you contrast so that you can appreciate and you can really value things that are not part of the suffering. So imagine this. If you are in a room and you want to get out, but you're wanting to get out through the wall, let's say, it's not going to work and it's going to be painful for you. If you insist, it's still going to be more and more painful, and you don't, you're not going to be able to get out. You have a door there, and the door is much easier, but you insist on going and trying to get out from the wall, you know, and you're not going to be able to do that, and it's going to be painful, and that pain is telling you, is communicating something to you. It's telling you this is not the right place for you to get out. All right? The door instead is very quick, is easy, is not painful, and is just beside you. All right? So the wall actually was there, indicating that that was not the way. And you didn't just have the wall. Imagine that you couldn't see the wall, but you could feel the suffering every time you went there, right? Telling you, you need to get out, find another solution, find the door. So I believe that right now you are having something, your ancestors are telling you, you are being forced to take a look at some aspects that perhaps you never looked before, so that you can understand if it is something that you value and you want to be living that, you want to be experiencing that, or is something that you don't value, is causing you suffering, and you don't want to keep doing that. Once you really see that reflection, because we don't only reflect things that we want. Sometimes we need to reflect things that are kind of sleeping inside of you, but you're not enough aware that you don't want that. So these things are also going to appear in your life, so that you could be aware, completely aware, that that is not the place there where you want to go. Once you realize this mirror that somebody is reflecting to you, so that you can understand the characteristics, the values that you want to preserve in your life, you will feel that some fear that you have will be finally dominated, controlled. And at the same time, and this is very interesting, this image is very, very interesting, you are going to understand that magic can enter your life quicker than you thought. Your ancestors are telling you that once you face the truth of a matter here, you are going to be feeling that there was a wish fulfillment here that will appear in your life. I believe this wish fulfillment is someone wanting to enter your life that is in touch or in your vibrational space. Is part of your soul family, and this might be entering your life while you are going through all this transformation. You will be feeling, even though you could be here in coming out of all that transformation. There is a wise lesson here for you to learn. And it's a lesson of trusting in your inner knowledge. It's also a lesson about moving. moving, being hopeful, being adventurous. Because there's someone, your ancestors are telling you, there is someone more in vibration, in the same vibration, wanting to come up in your life. Wanting to give you what you deserve. Wanting to share with you what you deserve. But you have to have courage here. And there is a deep knowledge that before you didn't want to have. Before you were kind of even pretending that was not happening. But once you decide to take a look at what that mirror is showing you, and once you gain the confidence enough to face your fears, something magical will appear. And it might be a new person appearing in your life, rushing. It might be also a transformation of this connection. Your ancestors are saying that you are going to receive a deep knowledge about what to do. And it has to do with risking more. At the same time, it has to do with do the inner work, inner healing that you need first. There is someone here recognizing your value once you start going more inwards and choosing what you want to preserve in your life more. Choosing the vibration that you want to keep in your life. Your ancestors are telling you that when you do that, when you face your fears, there will be a transformation happening here that will seem as magical. And there will be a value being something that you will feel that is like the result, someone valuing you. Someone will be valuing as you deserve. And you will understand how important it is to really do the inner journey, to really face the problems, to really face the problems that you have, so that things can also transform in your life. Knowledge can also be be entering your life. Because if you don't allow the knowledge to come in, if you pretend nothing is happening, knowledge don't come into your life. There is something here. There is a valuable space that you need to understand that is there and needs to be preserved. And there is choices needed here to take so that you can really achieve what you want in life. you need to understand what is working and what is not working, so that can be transformed. And once you do that, it will be like a knowledge coming into your life, and you will be more carefree, and you will learn to be positive, believing in you, and moving, and following your gut feeling. After you doing this, your ancestors are telling you, you will be crowned. You will be crowned, because you will feel in contact with yourself. And people from the outside, from the exterior, can only recognize you when first you recognize yourself. And the message in the beginning was, there's something that you're not recognizing. So there is a big journey your ancestors are telling you to recognize your power, to recognize who you are, what you wish to materialize in your life, how you wish to grow your garden. All right? So this is what I have for you, my loves. Let me know in the comments if this resonated. I hope you did enjoy this reading. And yes, we will see each other next readings. Bye. Hi, my loves. If you chose pile number 3, this is your reading. So, what a reading we have here, my loves. Now, there is something here about an achievement that for some reason you're not succeeding into achieving what you want here. Your ancestors are telling you that there is something blocked here. There is a celebration, there is movement that is blocked at the moment. I believe there's something here, perhaps an authority figure, someone that is trying to control you, someone that is trying to manipulate you even, that needs to go away from your life. There is something about resources being blocked, and the reason is someone that is not being a good influence in your life. Your ancestors are saying that you really need to know what is good for you and what is not. And now is time to put aside, get away from energies that are not helping you. They might seem very seductive, but now is time to realize that your ways are blocked and understand why. This can be an authority figure in your life. This could be, I believe that if this is your reading, you know who am I talking about. There is a part of you that really needs to have courage to face the problem here, to face this person, and saying and moving away from this person. Because unfortunately if this person, or this can also be a kind of behaviors, right? All behaviors that do not serve you. And you also need to understand that those behaviors, those ways are not function in this new vibration anymore. Because if you keep insisting on preserving that person, that authority figure, that things are going to feel stuck. Things are not going to move. Things are going to seem difficult to achieve, and your ancestors are saying that the presence of this person or of these behaviors in your life are only going to let you feel that you're not there, my loves. So it's time for change. It's time to understand, what do you want around you? What energy do you want to preserve in your life? It's time to reverse this, because there is a big there is a lot of abundance wanting to come into your life. There is something that you might need to speak, and you might need to speak for yourself. And you might need to speak and to this person. And, you know, stand up for your beliefs. There is an importance here of realizing, what are your beliefs? If you don't do this, the ways are blocked here. There is something that you need to see, my loves. You really need to see. Your life is wanting to be more stable, more balanced. There is someone that needs to follow you, and that someone is your inner knowledge. Inner knowledge. Whoever is this person that you need to separate from, it seems pleasant in front of you. It seems that is actually considering you. It seems someone that it puts you in a pedestal. But influence in your life is tricky. Is tricky. It doesn't come from happiness. It doesn't move forward. It doesn't transform. It's stuck, and is letting you feel even more stuck. There is a need to face this, to achieve what you want. But there is also danger that if you don't do this, that you are going to keep feeling stuck here. You have a dream, my love. And it's so important to achieve that dream. So important to hold to what is true inside of you, so that things can progress in your life. There's someone waiting for you, my loves. There's someone waiting for you. There's someone wanting to give you something. That someone can be yourself. There is a part of you that doesn't need superficial. Is a deep part of you that you are going to be crowning, because you are going to be discovering how precious your divine feminine is. There is a part of you wanting to come out in power, and that is the divine feminine in you. The one that in our days is so much rejected by society, because we live in a society that tends to give more importance to the divine masculine symbols, all right? Things that are clear, things that are... And we forget how much important it is, the divine feminine that represents the power of potentiality, the power of things that are not clear yet, the power of the feelings, the emotions, the power of our gut feeling, the power of trust, the power of nurturing. And once you discover that power inside of you needs to be noticed, needs to be secured, needs to be confident inside of you. Once you understand the power you will have, when you understand this and when you see yourself, when you see your dreams and you take care of your dreams like precious things, you nurture your dreams, when you take care of them like a mother would, all right? When you do understand the cycles of life, and you do understand that not everything needs an answer, a clear answer. Sometimes feelings are answers, all right? Sometimes an emotion that is there needs attention inside of you. So when you understand how much important it is to get in contact with that part of you that needs attention, needs care, needs love, you will be coming out of this stuck energy, and you will be crowning yourself. You will not need anyone manipulating you, because you will be crowning yourself. You will be the one that will put you in a pedestal. You will be rediscovering you, that part of you. And I believe that as above, so below, as inside, so outside, once you get in touch with this part of you and understanding the power of this dynamic of the divine feminine and divine masculine, divine feminine and divine, how important it is for them to be balanced, because they both hold a big power in manifestation. And when you do understand this, you will be the one that will be crowning yourself. You will get out of this period. You will see yourself, and you will be the one loving yourself in truth. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I believe that you will be manifesting true relationships into your life. You will be manifesting someone that you will be able to celebrate in truth. There's someone appearing in your life. And you will be able to see things from another perspective in your life. Now, understand what needs to go, my loves. Do this deep healing that is waiting for you. Because prosperity is wanting to come into your life. Alright? And it cannot come if you are anyhow blocked. So your ancestors are telling you, look up to your dreams. Trust yourself. Know yourself. And there's something about talking also. Talking about your dreams. Talking your dreams into manifestation. You know that words are very, very important for manifestation, because words is communication, and everything in existence is communication, communicating in different vibrations. So sound is, in this physical world, a manifestation of a certain feeling, of a certain idea, but it still is another vibration of manifesting something. So words are intention, are dreams in form, in a form, all right? So it's a way of manifesting your dreams into reality. You might need to write them down, say it, and remove those energies that don't align with what you want in life. I see abundance coming into your life. I see a relationship. Your ancestors are talking about a relationship wanting to come in your life. And also stability, financial stability. But there is a transformation here needed to be done. It needs to be done. There is something that needs to go away, or it is a person, or it is some kind of behaviors that don't serve you anymore. That don't serve you anymore. Alright? So this is what I have for you, my loves. Let me know in the comments if this resonated. I hope it will help you somehow, and that you enjoyed this reading. And we will see each other next readings. Bye.